Today, we're looking at snack foods along the beach in Sanur. Let's get stuck in. So our first snack of the day is at Warung Bukomang. They do satay babi. They do other satays as well, but they're famous for the pork satay. So I'm going to check it out. Looks like that. Pretty small. Seems to be been marinated or something first. It's just small tender pieces of pork. Fresh off the grill. Some of the bits have a bit of fat on it. Yeah. It's sort of a bit of a specialty really with satay babi. Is that sometimes you'll get a bit of fat, which some people don't like. I like it. Especially when it's still really, really hot. This dish also comes with tipat as well, which is that compressed rice cakes. Now, that cost us 20,000 for that. Also comes with a little soupy thing. I'll give that a go, see what it's like. Susan's in the background telling me it's spicy. Ooh. So rich, so rich. Oily, soupy, spicy, salty. So flavoursome. I love it. That is like magic. So Warung Bukomang is located at Pantai Mertasari. It's the very, very southern end of the beach walk. So you could start your way down here and walk north, which is what we're doing at the moment. The second place we're going to is just up from the satay babi place. We're getting an Es Daluman. Look at that. Daluman is made from the leaves of a plant here in Bali, and they mix the Es Daluman with coconut milk, palm sugar syrup. Look at that. That is like toffee. Gives it a bit of a stir. That is going to be delicious. So the end of the path is just there. We're here. So the price here is 7,000. Look at our drink. You can see the palm sugar syrup is sort of settling down the bottom. Give it a big stir. That is an amazing, amazing flavour and so refreshing on a day like this. Mantap. Third spot we've got here is Kopan Manual Brew Coffee. This is at Pantai Batu Jimbar. So that's got coconut powder in it, gula aren or palm sugar syrup, and coffee. So it's going to be a caramelly style iced coffee. It's pretty strong too. The coffee flavour is real strong, and it isn't super sweet, even though they use quite a bit of that palm sugar. Yeah, so remember that name. Kopan is a good one. Kopan, we'll say Kopan. So we've stopped here at Pantai Karang for some gorengan. Gorengan, it means fried food in Indonesian. So out of all that gorengan, none of it's too weird. You've got some fried tempeh, you've got spring rolls, which they call lumpia. You got bala bala, which is just like grated. Oh, tofu as well. Yeah, the bala bala is basically just like grated carrot and cabbage and stuff fried in a batter. Pretty unhealthy, but it tastes good. Look at this. That's the lumpia with a peanut sauce on it. So this lady's been here for 22 years selling this sort of food. Obviously quite popular and quite successful. She's down here every day, so come by. This is Pantai Karang, yeah? And then she's here. So let's try these spring rolls.
No pasili. No pedas.
No pedas, no chili. Very good. So mixed in with this is some tempeh. Yeah, so that's a mixture. So that's tempeh fried.
Saya banyak punya turis langganan yang.
She's just saying she's got lots of foreigners who like to come here regularly. A bit of tofu. Nah, it's bala bala. Bala bala dalam bahasa Bali, bala bala juga.
Ada bilang ote-ote.
Ote-ote in Balinese language. In Indonesian language, bala bala. So we're at Warung Jajo Bali at Pantai Karang, where they do sweet treats, you know, like that. All sorts of little snacks. So that's freshly grated coconut.
Yeah, fresh coconut.
Boleh. Okay, so I'm going to go through each one of these individually. Get the fly off at first. This one's giling. This is lukis. This one's pisang rais, banana. That one's klepon. That one's injin. And then ongol, that one in the corner there. Ongol. Say that 2 times really fast. And then on top, you've got grated fresh coconut with a palm sugar syrup squirted on top. And I've got to say, that looks unreal. I'm going to get started now on the Indian, the rice, which should be quite chewy and sweet. Sometimes you find that in a bubur, but this is not bubur, it's just the plain rice. It's good. I tried the lukis. Lukis made from rice as well, but going to be sweet. Nice as well, very sweet. So I'm going to get stuck into the pisang rai now. Pisang rai is going to be banana with just like a banana fritter, I think. Let's look. That's good too. And this ongol, this is a weird one. That's made from beras or from rice. That's probably ground up into a paste of some sort. That's nice as well. A bit of shaved coconut. That one there is a klepon. In the middle of that normally is grated coconut and palm sugar. And you usually pop it in one go, otherwise it spurts everywhere. And your mouth gets filled with the sugar syrup. It's amazing. This is a giling. It's a little bit like cendol. That's an interesting one. Give that a go. It's a little bit like the skin of the klepon, which looks like it too. So this thing starts from 5,000. We've actually paid 7,000 for this one because you get a mixture of all of the different types for 7,000. If you pay 5,000, you get a choice of 2. But I mean, for 7,000, you may as well just get them all, try them all, and find out which one your favourite one is. that might be my favourite. I really love coming down to the beach in Sanur and having a look at all the local snacks, which are sort of up and down this whole strip here. You can find all sorts of different bits and pieces, and you know, you never know what you're going to get, and most of it's really cheap, like 10,000 for that lumpia or the gorengan, you know, 7,000 for an Es Daluman, 20,000 for the satay babi. You know, it's all pretty reasonable or pretty cheap, and you can get pretty full on it too. So if there's one thing you take away from this video, it's to just get out of your comfort zone and try one or two little things. You may not like it, but you might, and you might surprise yourself. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe to keep up to date with all things Sanur. I'll catch you next time.